here. I'm all for people just living their truth. Whatever as long as you ain't really bothering nobody, just do whatever you want, man. But I just feel like when you start entering the realm of competition, I feel there shouldn't be anything done that's going to make things look crazy for the public as far as like fairness and competition. Right. I feel there needs to be some kind of integrity that is kept throughout the process of sports, just to keep the integrity. Right. Just so that the people that are enjoying these sports, they know that it's a fair. Because when you are supporting your favorite fighter, you want the field to be leveled, right? You want your favorite fighter to win,
right?
You want everything to be fair. So I feel like that's important. I think like this also not to go back into that situation. This is also tying into the whole Bronny. That's why Bronny is such a situation right now, because the conversation is about fairness. It's like, yes, there is nepotism. We all know nepotism exists. It's like, obviously, but when you see nepotism at that level, that's rare.
Right.
People are trying to pass that off like it's just regular. Yes, nepotism is regular, but that level of nepotism is irregular. It's not. We've never seen that before.
Right.
Because it don't make things seem fair for other, up and coming, basketball players. So you don't want to see nobody want to see like no girl go out here, no woman go out here and fight somebody who might possibly have an advantage. And clearly, somebody who was born a man
right.
you
has an advantage.
Has an advantage.
I don't care how much estrogen shots you take, whatever hormone pills you take, bro. You still have the muscle structure and the bone density and the bone structure of a grown ass man. And that's crazy.
That's what it's okay now to hit girls now. That's what we're saying.
That's what it's saying.
That's what we're saying now. And we really don't reach that. We don't. I'm telling you, because this is not going to be where it stops.
If it's even happening on a lower level, it's happening on a high school level. You have transgender Greco-Roman wrestlers because they
ridiculous.
I hate to say it, and they sucked as a male athlete. So you went from being a bottom tier Greco-Roman wrestler, a bottom tier swimmer. You might have been like the 150 best swimmer in the state. You go ahead and get a sex change, and now you're a top 10 swimmer because you're a female. You became a female now because you sucked as a male athlete. So now you got to go get a sex change in order to even a scale for you,
just to be able to
compete,
just to be able to compete and feel like you are competing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And people act like this isn't a thing. Like, oh no, they're living like people act as like there's always been that in sports. People trying to punch down. People trying to find loopholes so they can feel good about them. People use
competitive advantage.
Yeah, there's some insecure people like that will use sports to try, make themselves feel better. And what they call that? What is this term for that? Isn't it called sandbagging?
Yeah.
Then they call it sandbagging. That's a common term, I think, where people like punch down in sports, and this is a thing.
Cat said, and I agree with that, bruh. It should be trans versus trans sports.
Yeah, give them
their own category.
Exactly. And
you know what? Their own category.
And this is my question too. How often do you see it reversed though? Where it's
woman becomes a man and becomes a
yeah, exactly. Where it's transitioned the opposite way, and they trying to jump into these male sports,
probably
where they dealing with some real deal like
probably never. You don't even hear about it.
We got to look that up. Look that up. We got to find that. I want the numbers. We're gonna have to look that up.
Like a 5 to 10% chance.
Where are they at? If it's real, if this is for real fair, wouldn't it be kind of like equal on the other side when it comes to like physical sports? It's so obvious, man. But I just feel bad for these women, man, because like I'd be mad, dog. If
you worked all your life to get to the Olympics, just for someone to cut a corner and to cut a body part off. Cut a corner, cut a body part off because they couldn't hack it as a man, a male athlete to basically steal your dream away.
And
It's unreal.
And like for real, like no shade on